Hi, my name is Christine Gittens, and we're here today to learn about STI prevention. And these are our learning objectives that we're focusing on today. Can everybody see that? Oh, I've got some smiley emojis. Awesome. So we're going to do a quick little game. I want to ask you a question with regard to testing your knowledge. So the first question is, were you aware that individuals 15 to 24 are at a higher risk for STIs? Okay, I see the response is, I'm sorry, put that up again. Was that a smiley face? Yes. Oh, one smiley face and one frown. Okay. The next question is, were you aware that 311,000 deaths are associated with HPV or human papillomavirus each year? Yes or no? Okay, I see one frown, two frowns, so that's a no. All right, let's move on. So we're going to talk about risky behavior today. There are a variety of risky behaviors. First off is having sex without a condom. The next is having multiple partners or having sex with anonymous partners, people that you don't know. Also, being under the influence of either alcohol or drugs. All those behaviors actually put you at a higher risk. So we're going to actually check out some risky scenarios for today. We have three. Does everybody have their handout with them? Can I see your handouts, please? Oh, I see smiley faces and I see a handout. Two handouts. All right, awesome. Okay, so the first scenario we're going to do together, and then the other two I'm going to let you do on your own. I'm going to let you do on your own, and and then we'll come back together as a group and discuss those last two, but we'll do the first one together. So the first scenario is Jordan and Taylor. They've been dating for a little while. They're at a party, and they decide to have sex. So they are having unprotected sex, and also they are unaware of their STI status. So the question is, what is the risky behavior? Okay, you can put it in the chat box. Let's go check it. Can everybody find their chat box?
Yes.
Okay, so Tori said unprotected sex. Is there anything else that you noticed? Okay, one other thing would be that they did not, oh, okay, Tori beat me to the punch. So its STI status is also unknown. That is correct. All right, so I'm going to let you look at the other two scenarios. One is Alex, and the other is Sam and Casey. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to read through those scenarios. And then what I would like you to do is to put your answers in the chat box for both of the scenarios, okay? Can you give me a thumbs up if it's all right? Up, smiley face for Peter, thumbs up for Tori. Awesome. So I'm going to give you, um, let's say 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes and we'll come back after that. Okay, we've got about 1 minute. Okay, half a minute. Okay, why don't we come back together? So Peter okay, you have multiple partners for Alex. Is that correct? Is that a thumbs up? Okay. So yes. So Alex had multiple partners. What was the other thing about Alex? Oh, Victoria, his partners, Alex had unknown partners. Okay. So he had multiple partners and kind of like one night stands, I would say. Oh, and they didn't unknown status, STI status. That's correct. Very good. All right. So for the last scenario with Sam and Casey, what did you guys get as far as the risky behavior? You can put it in the chat box, please. Oh, okay. Tori has drinking and bad choices. That's correct. All right. Let's move along here. So now we're going to talk about prevention methods. One of the first and most effective prevention methods is abstinence. That is 100% effective. No sexual contact whatsoever. Some of our other methods then are condom use and condom use properly during sexual activity. And that can include oral sex and anal sex, as well as vaginal sex. Using a condom will reduce your STI risk up to approximately 99% effectiveness. The last prevention method I would mention is vaccination. They protect against certain STIs, but not all, because there are not vaccinations for all STIs. For example, we have a vaccination for HPV and also for Hep B, or I'm sorry, not Hep B, but for hepatitis. So let's do a little recap. We first want to use our prevention in the most effective way possible to use them correctly. So when placing a condom, which was demonstrated, or which will be demonstrated in a future lesson, you will learn how to effectively check a condom and then put a condom on correctly. And then another prevention method is being consistent. So you always want to use a condom consistently to be the most effective, because prevention is always better than the cure. So last, we're going to have an independent project. So you've learned some of the various STIs, such as chlamydia, gonorrhea, genital herpes, HIV, HPV, and trichomoniasis. So what I'd like you to do is to pick one STI. Well, you have art supplies there. So on a sheet of paper, you're going to make a infographic. You have your supplies there. You'll pick one STD, two symptoms, and two preventive strategies. And we will come back together to check your work. I'll be walking around and checking it, and have fun with it. Thank you very much. And that concludes our presentation. See you soon.